Hi, my name's Katie and welcome to my channel. Today I am here in South Florida at Summerland Fish Farms and I've got Josh, the owner of Summerland, here with me. This is actually my first time ever visiting a fish farm.
That's awesome.
I've just had a quick little look around. Josh showed me some of the fish that he's got. I was about to say tanks, but these are more like ponds.
Yeah, these are like big,
huge ponds.
Big concrete ponds.
The fish are all super huge and colourful and healthy because they get heaps of sunlight, but then also it's like a constant flow of water just cycling through here. Yeah. So there's just so much life around here. I think let's go have a look so you can see for yourselves.
All right, let's go have some fun.
All right, let's get into it. Because we're not shooting into glass tanks, it just means that there's going to be quite a bit of reflection, but I'm going to try and get some underwater shots for you guys as well. Did you want to tell us a little bit about what is actually in here?
A few different things. I got koi in here. I have some starlet sturgeons that I'm growing out with albino sturgeons. Here come the stingrays now. So I haven't had the stingrays for that long. This is what I'm legally allowed to have without any type of special permits because these are actually native to Florida. They can be completely adapted to fresh water, which they're in complete fresh water now. They're doing fantastic. It's 4 females in here. Hopefully soon down the road, I can get some males and see what could happen through that. But as of right now, it's just 4 girls. They're super curious. They're all coming to eat now. And they're doing very, very, very well in here. But most of the time, they will go back out to the ocean, but they don't necessarily need to. They can completely adapt to the fresh water here.
I can see some in the middle there. With these big ones here, like what's the volume of water?
They're 24 feet by 24 feet, and they're about 3 feet off the ground. Roughly, I don't know, 15,000 gallons, almost 20,000 gallons at a time. But it's constantly flowing. Water's constantly, if you look here, so water's constantly going in and it's constantly going out. And then it goes out to the little canals you see with all the little life separated in it. In here, I have baby albino catfish, redtails, and they will actually hand feed. So if you want to go ahead and
these little guys over there?
Sacrifice your hand.
Okay.
But these little pieces, they will definitely eat it right out of your hand.
Today was the day I should have worn my hair up.
You'll be all right, it's fresh water.
Yeah, it's just like having a shower. Hey, little guy. Big guy. Hey, let some food.
Let them smell it.
There we go. And so these guys get huge, hey?
Oh yeah, they're gonna get massive. I'll show you what their potential is in a little bit when we go to the back pond.
They're a bit shy when they're babies.
A little bit.
I'm gonna put my hair up. And so whereabouts do the red-tailed catfish actually come from? Because are they invasive here? They're from the Amazon, right?
They're not invasive. The problem is a lot of people buy stuff and they don't do the research. These animals get huge, but they start off really small. In most pet stores, you're gonna see them about this big. They're super cute. Everybody wants it because it's cute.
Yes.
They don't realize that cute turns into a couple feet in year and a half. They're going to eat. They're going to constantly eat. They're going to eat everything in your fish tank, and they're going to get huge. And then the problem is people don't know what to do once it gets too big, and the average person just goes and throws it in a canal.
In Australia, we don't have red-tailed catfish.
Sure.
I don't think they're allowed. I think a lot of the big species that you have here aren't allowed. So I kind of fell into a similar trap, but it was a little bit more forgivable because it was an Oscar. So when I was about 14 or 15, I went to a pet store with my friend and I was like, oh, this like little fish looks really cute.
Yeah, sure.
And then I ended up just having to upgrade it. I ended up with a 4-foot tank, then a 6-foot tank in my bedroom because of it. But it would have been a different story if it was a red-tailed catfish.
Sure,
like,
my goodness,
I could not have fit a tank big enough for a red-tailed catfish in my bedroom.
All right, so let's go feed the redtail and we'll come back and look at some more stuff.
You will see how big they get.
So we're gonna let you feed that too.
Check this out.
Everything in here stays in here. These are all my babies in here, or something I've rescued, You want to go feed some monsters?
I would love to.
All right, if you want, you can get in there.
Get eaten by the catfish.
Yeah, don't do that, definitely not. All right, she'll come right to you.
Do I have to be careful with my hand?
No, she's not gonna hurt you.
Do they have teeth?
No.
Okay.
It's more like sandpaper.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get this big guy out your way. Oh, you missed me.
Oh.
So you literally just let her know you have it.
All right, like this?
She's gonna come get it.
Oh my gosh!
She's super gentle.
She's
so gentle. You don't have to worry.
That's
He
crazy.
is not so gentle.
The Arowona?
Yeah.
No, he'll bite you. Ooh.
But I've been hand feeding her forever. She's so gentle.
Cool. How old is she?
About 5 now almost.
Wow. Oh, they grow that fast?
Yeah, she's jump-started growing, yeah. She's really well. I feed her really well. Like I said, she's like my child, so super trained, very gentle. She doesn't strike at you.
And then the other fish you have in here, gosh,
there's a
what did you say
lot
they are?
in here. There's Pacu in here, Mayan cichlids, red devils, MC, iridescent sharks, Hawaiian tilapia, different types of sturgeon in here, bunch of different black. I mean, there's so much stuff in here that has been rescued, and everybody just lives in perfect harmony, to an extent.
To an extent, yeah. There was a breeding pair here.
Some of the mines are breeding in the corn. It's about that season. As you can tell, it's super hot here, so everything's starting to jumpstart the breeding process. But I keep it natural. They live a natural life. I mean, I'll throw pellets in here for them every now and then. The ones that are spoiled are the Arowona and the Catfish. But everything else, like if you see like the guppies are in there, they can naturally hunt for food. They can do what they would normally do in the wild.
Being Florida, would you ever get something like a gator try and come in here and eat the fish?
So it has happened in the history of the farm. Like after a big hurricane, like there has been gators found in like the back ponds. But hopefully, very soon, I will actually have gators on the property for educational purposes. If you guys follow my channel, you see I've done stuff with gators in the past. It's a lot of fun here. It's fun to visit.
Fish people here.
But it's hot.
It's very hot. And Josh was saying that today is a bit of a heat wave too.
Oh,
it's not just me,
incredible.
It's actually hot.
This has been one of the hottest years on the farm by far.
Yeah, we were walking through the mist before, and it was so nice.
I had to put that in. That's the first year I've had it because it's just been insane.
Oh, yeah, you were like, I need this. It's like outdoor air conditioning. Oh, and you guys are going to love this. I could not believe this when I saw it. These are Tropheus.
Yes, the Boise's.
These have to be the biggest Tropheus I've ever seen, and the biggest colony as well. Like, this is just insane. At first, I thought they were Mbuna, but then when I put my hand in, I noticed that they're being a little bit friendlier now because I think my fingers smell like fish food. But
yeah, now they want to be your friend.
Now they want to be my friend. But I noticed that they were a little bit more fearful than what Mbuna would normally be, which is a very Tropheus thing. Sometimes when you see them in a school, in a tank, if there's lots of rocks and places to hide before they're kind of tame, they can tend to hide from you a lot. These guys are beautiful. They're almost like a violet color, kind of. Like, they're really gorgeous.
Most people coming here like looking for like, you know, 1 or 2 fish for a new tank, or I have a lot of people that have ponds. I do a lot of ponds.
Oh yeah, of course.
A lot of ponds. So restocking ponds is a big thing.
Don't name fish around here.
Yeah, you don't name fish because then it just, you know, something happens to it.
Yeah, it's like a curse. If you name your fish, then it tends to die. We don't want that. Oh, and check this out. We'll just show that on the camera quickly. So you guys will notice how colourful the fish are here too. I'm guessing that you don't colour feed them, or?
No, definitely not. No, I don't have to. They're getting natural sunlight. It's very natural. They're in their, you know, best environment possible. You know, most people, places you're going to, you're taking to a pet store. You know, people are constantly walking by, looking at them, little kids tapping on the glass, you know, all that stuff. So they're timid, they're always afraid, they're always showing, you know, defensive colors, which are really dull. And here they're used to people coming and feeding them, so they always stay bright and happy.
Ooh, what have we got here?
Red belly Pacu.
Very nice.
And they'll probably come for this if you want to.
And so these guys get huge too.
Oh yes, they get
really
very,
big.
very big. Yeah, I have some massive ones of these too out there.
I think everyone's a bit scared of the GoPro.
It's all right. It's something different.
And so you asked me what my favorite fish is, but what's your favorite fish?
So for the longest time, it's been my redtail. But now that I got the Stingrays, it's a tie now. Okay. It's definitely a tie. But no, I've had my redtail since it was that big. I bought it in a pet store. And I grew it and I grew it and I grew it, and now it's just huge. It's massive.
You got more African cichlids.
Oh, there's cichlids everywhere.
There's cichlids everywhere here.
No, we'll go and I'll take you down Cichlid Row and we'll look at some rare stuff over there. So here in Florida, we have a really bad problem with the cane toads. They'll get in your ponds, they'll lay a bunch of eggs, and the cichlids can actually take down those eggs for you.
Well, if they're like the ones we have in Australia too, the poison on their back, that can kill dogs and stuff as well. Yeah.
So this is another breeding pool, electric blues. Some beautiful males in here.
Yeah, they are so fired up. They're beautiful. So are they a type of hap or?
It's a peacock.
They're a peacock?
Yeah.
Nice.
So like for you, like you just have like a local pet store that you, okay.
Yeah, I've got a few local pet stores.
So nobody's farming out there.
No fish farms in Australia.
Oh, there you go. Now you can start with, you see?
Maybe, yeah, this could inspire
You're getting first-hand information.
You know what, because I actually want to buy a property and I want to do like some off-the-grid stuff.
There you see, there you go.
Maybe I'm going to be a fish farmer.
You could be the first fish farmer out there. That'd be awesome.
That would be so cool.
You know.
I love these guys.
All right, so if you want to, your channel is mostly cichlids.
Yes,
So
but people love everything.
Oh, I know.
Like they love the monster fish and stuff too.
So let's go look at some. Crazy rare cichlids.
All right.
First, I'll show you what else we do here. So these are babies that were born here about 3 months ago. It's our baby koi. And then this over here is the new batch of baby koi. So I throw these little things in here to protect them. But you see the babies?
Oh, so they're really tiny.
Yeah, they're super, super tiny.
Oh my gosh. And so how old are these ones?
These are not even a month yet, really.
Aww.
So basically here, I keep it with the algae in it. They'll eat off the algae for the first little parts of their lives. And then they'll just, go back to eating pellet. And right now they're starting to barely get their colors in. You're starting to see some have starting to develop patterns and stuff like that. But most of them are still gold.
And they're the parents? Or?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
So.
What are koi like as parents?
They're not good parents.
No.
Nope, the female shoots out the eggs, the male goes and fertilizes it, and then they just forget about them or try to eat them. So yeah, no, terrible parents. Definitely not like cichlids that'll actually protect and care for their young for a while.
So the young just have to basically hide from their
parents. Yeah, the young have to survive. Nothing like the cichlid family.
All right, so we're actually going to catch some of these guys out as well so that we can get a really good look at them.
Hold on, let me get some of the algae out of here.
This is like what my fry tank at home looks like. It's just so much algae. But the fry like it.
But that's the whole thing, fish love it. It's just for us, it's like, oh, doesn't look so pretty. Yeah, for sure. But the fish love it. So these are really cool. I love these. I'm pretty sure Blake still has some of these in his pond, in his that indoor big beautiful tank he has. Did you see that? Yeah. So these are rainbow shiners.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Check out those colors. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So these are still very, very small. They're just really starting to get their colors in now. I think these are amazing. They're a really cool schooling fish, super pretty, and that's nothing. They'll have so much more color than that.
Those fins, on the side.
They're perfect in the tank. A lot of people that have planted tanks, they'll put them in there and school up. Like I said, they'll get a pretty good size on them.
Yeah.
Super pretty fish.
Gorgeous.
And they're, like I said, this is nothing. They're just starting to get their colors in. So. Something
Rainbow
different.
shiners.
You ever seen that before?
No.
No? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go see some monsters. What happened to you? Bleeding?
I injured myself at the fish farm. Workplace health and safety.
Huh? All right. So you should know what that is.
I know what these guys are.
You should know what this is, for sure.
Little electric yellows.
So very common.
Yes. Gorgeous little
But
fish.
very pretty fish.
Yeah, they always look beautiful, even if they're male or female.
That's the best part. Is they'll look good even if they're male or female.
I can't remember what they're called.
Demason.
That's it.
They're beautiful.
They are gorgeous. I think I've got one of those.
Another fish that'll keep color with male or female. I'm doing a bunch of crazy crossbreeds now.
Yeah.
Electric blue, Johanna, and
So gorgeous. Wow. I don't think I've seen them before either.
Really?
No. Or maybe I've just not seen them so colourful.
Yeah, definitely gotta start a farm out there, and I'll send you a bunch of stuff to breed.
Yeah. I had one crossbreed in my tank, but it didn't look pretty.
Oh yeah?
No.
So this is
weird.
one of my favorite. This is Taiwan Reef.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Wow. So beautiful. I had one of those, not that colourful, but it jumped out of my tank, sadly.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, is that thunder?
Yeah. Welcome to Florida.
Oh gosh. Afternoon storm.
Don't worry, it'll rain. It'll rain for 20 minutes and be back to sunny
And
and
then we'll be
super hot.
fine.
Yeah. So these are Borlei.
Oh yes, nice. Or redfin Katengo, I think. Called too. Beautiful.
Pretty, right?
And so are these all males?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are all males. Since they have such a big area, I could get away with having them together.
And what are you keeping these guys in here for? Are these your breeder ones or for selling?
So I'm open for retail too. So people will come in here and buy fish, and this is selling.
Nice. So you can come in here and get some really nice males.
Most people just want males.
We don't have anything like this available in Australia either.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can't just go in and get like full-grown males like this. You kind of have to guess normally, because when they import them, they're very small. Beautiful. What type is that?
These are red collars. See how it's got the red around the collar?
The cichlids we have in Australia are not this colourful. Maybe like a third of the size. So
you really don't know what you're gonna get because they don't really have their colors.
No, and a lot of stores will colour feed to show you what their colours will look like. To enhance them. And because they're so small, otherwise they look silver.
Okay, So this is like a personal favorite too, lemon jake. I love the lemon jakes. I think they're beautiful fish.
Oh, gorgeous.
That is a beautiful cichlid.
These have to be the most beautiful African cichlids I've ever seen. That is gorgeous. And what you're seeing on camera right now is exactly how it looks.
Yeah, no camera tricks. They are that pretty.
And so roughly how old would these ones be?
These are like probably less than a year, I would say.
Not even that old at all.
They don't take them that long to get
grown,
but
oh my god.
It is a very beautiful fish.
Gorgeous. So beautiful.
And right now, even still, guys, in my hand like this, they are a little stressed out, but still full of color. So when they calm down, they're even just more impressive. Beautiful tank fish.
Nice.
Beautiful colorations.
Is that $50?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, $50, so 50 US, which is very reasonable for a fish that looks like that. Aww.
Some small OBs.
I love OBs. They're very cute. They're one of my favorites.
So it's an Angara flametail.
Oh, yes.
Because of the crazy pattern in the tail. But this is a beautiful cichlid.
Yeah, beautiful.
Very pretty. See that tail?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't that cool?
You can really see them with their full collar here.
Yeah. Super pretty fish.
Amazing.
Their tails are so cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What do you think so far?
Oh, it's incredible.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. I knew you had a lot of African cichlids, but I didn't expect to be seeing them like this.
So here's another. Not a lot of people get to see.
Oh.
So these are albino strawberries.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that cool?
That's gorgeous. Man, if I lived here, the cichlid tank I would have. Oh my gosh. See, I would have an all-male tank. So my tank that I've got is a mix of males and females.
Okay.
Because I just couldn't know if they were male or female.
It's hard when you're getting them that small. Yeah. It really is. It's hard to know.
Yeah.
Even like trying to sex them at that age is very, very hard.
Yes. But if I lived here, I'd come through and I'd just buy all the big males.
There you go.
And the best part is too, you don't have to color feed them.
No, I don't.
Gorgeous and bright.
That's the problem too, is when they do color feed them, they're only good for like a little while, and then they go back to being dull, and it's like,
yeah, you got to keep it up, and it's often not the best quality either.
This is a beautiful fish.
That is gorgeous.
It's another peacock. So this is an albino sunshine.
Uh-huh.
It's the red
That
eyes.
is beautiful, like the yellow on that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my brightness down because that fish is so bright. That is just gorgeous.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
People are so used to the common stuff. Mm-hmm. It's fun when you have something that not a lot of people see. So these are Lawandas.
Oh, yes.
Very pretty fish. Let's try and get another one in here.
Our stores, they were saying that it's very expensive to import them, so they often just get them small. And then they can
it's
fit
a
more.
lot cheaper. Right now, the freight rates are outrageous, and it's easier for them to get smaller because they can put more in a bag and it doesn't weigh as much.
Yeah.
Because they're being charged by the weight. You know, putting something that big, they need a lot more water to survive the trip.
Yes. Maybe I'll make a trip here one day just to buy fish.
There you go.
Can you imagine? Maybe I can plan my holiday one day when I come here so that I'm here on my last
next
day.
time, yeah, make this your last stop.
Yeah.
And as long as you can take it on the plane, which most airlines will let you take it on the plane. I mean, I can pack them so they can last a couple days in a box, in a bag.
And now that'd be pretty cool, having fish from Florida in my tank.
See, there you go.
Maybe I'll just set up a whole nother tank with African cichlids from here.
That's the problem. You come in here and it's like, going to a store. You walk in for one thing and you come out with, a full cart of stuff.
And just the fact as well that it's so warm that you can just keep stuff like outside without heaters and stuff. I would just go mental here.
It's very, very easy to keep stuff. Now we do have a winter, but it's, a couple days.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to other places.
Yeah. Well, I've always said that if I was ever like really rich and I could, I'd probably like have one house in Florida and live in Australia too.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Your YouTube takes off, you can be,
become a Florida YouTuber.
Be here and doing all the crazy Florida stuff.
You'd be selling lots of fish to me. Did you say there was some that you had bred as well that were like your own strain?
Yeah, I play around with different stuff.
Can we see some of those?
Sure, why not? I thought it was raining for a second.
Yeah, so did I. Just the mister doing its job. And so how long have you owned this place for?
So I was the operational manager for about 5 years.
Yeah.
And then I completely bought it from the original, the son of the original owner, Phil Maricini. He was doing this, I mean, this farm's been here since the 60s. And I worked with him and we basically became family, and I took it over after that and just keeping it, keeping the name alive and keeping it going, So nice. It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, it really is. But if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
And whoever said that is such a liar, because even though I love this, I work my butt off doing this. But it is a lot of fun. It's very rewarding.
Yeah, it's like a labor of love.
You're definitely working.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it makes a difference when you're passionate. Like, you got to work hard either way, so
yeah, 100%.
it may as well be something that you love.
You have to work hard. So, no, I love doing this. All right. They keep, for some reason, sucking up water and they just fall over.
Why do lots of ponds have rubber duckies here? Like, the fountain of the place I'm staying has a bunch of them in there too.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, theirs might actually be like chlorine tablet ones. Those are just rubber duckies.
They're just for fun.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you something in here. So this is a breeding pool. Don't mind the algae. It's good for the fish.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'll show you what I'm trying to do here with this guy. Come here. You're okay. So this is one of my, I guess you would call it my prize male.
Oh my gosh.
He is amazing.
Alright.
And he has made me some of the coolest babies I've ever seen. He's given me some really cool stuff, some neat, like OBs and like just different random stuff. And I've actually taken one of his males and crossed it with a bunch of other stuff as well. And
so you bred that male that you just showed us?
So
ooh, got some eggs.
How to do that. So that's how it all works, guys. To get eggs, and we'll see what comes out of this next. So this is a female sunshine, and obviously he had no problems breeding with her. They can cross, so that's how you get like really cool colors or really different patterns, like stuff like that, because they will cross and they will do different stuff. Sometimes it comes out good and sometimes it comes out like, what have I done?
Yeah, sometimes you get the supermodel fish.
Yeah. You get the Frankenstein monster.
And so have you named that fish that you have, the colorful one?
I don't name anything.
But like, as in like the type, like the color strain.
Not really. That's a dream, but I gotta see what it really comes out to.
Yeah.
So these are baby blue sapphires.
Oh, beautiful.
The star sapphires. You see they're starting to get their chips now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, just a gorgeous, extremely blue, like
such a healthy one.
Yeah.
This puts my fish to shame. Like, I can't show this. I'll never look at my fish the same.
Yeah, no, it's not fair coming to something like this. Like, I have a lot of room to play around with, and I can create a lot of stuff.
Well, what you'd be seeing here is pretty much what you'd be seeing them, like if you went to the wild to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just constant fresh water and
it's food. Constantly coming in. They're super healthy. They're eating well. They don't want to be on camera. They know what's up. So in here, so these are new babies that I'm trying to see what they'll develop into. So they're bred from one of the males from that strawberry cichlid you saw.
Yep.
And with albino Taiwan reef.
Interesting.
So we'll see what they become. They're living in here, they're doing good. They're pretty cool.
So much fun.
I can't wait to see what happens when they truly grow up.
You could make a whole YouTube channel on this,
Yeah. See, that's all about like timing. I don't have the most time to like do a lot of stuff with keeping everything alive.
Do you have many people that work with you here?
No.
Really?
it's hard to train somebody to really want to do this.
Okay.
And like really be like passionate about it, because it's not just a job. You know, you have to actually like doing this stuff.
Yeah, well, you said you have you're very particular about like how it's all done too. So
Yeah.
I guess that happens. Like when you have high standards for things, it's hard to find people that like care enough.
Well, a lot of people this day and age don't really care about much anything.
No.
Sad, but it's true. So these are the things I've bred. See what happens when her true colors come out.
Oh, nice red fin.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is gorgeous.
Pretty fish, huh?
Like pastel colors.
Isn't
Like
that
it looks like
crazy?
a saltwater fish. Like a reef fish.
So yeah. And then as you can see, the female is definitely not as pretty.
No, the female's never as
That
nice.
is a female about the same age. She's definitely smaller and not impressive at all.
And that's why people like having all male ticks.
And that's a young male.
Nice.
Put a young
Showing
male in
some
there
colour.
to keep the male fired up. And
That's a good example of what our African cichlids tend to look like.
yeah.
Yeah, like they get that nice colour, but just not like those really deep, bright colours
Yeah.
that they're getting here.
So you probably have a lot of this though. You have the parrots at home?
Parrotfish?
Yeah, parrot cichlids.
Yeah. Like the
Little tigers.
I think. Do you mean the ones that are like orange?
No.
No.
The polar blue ones?
Oh, maybe not. Are these them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get this out of the way. You don't have this up there?
I don't think so.
I figured they would have a bunch of these out there.
I think we've got them, but they're not that colour.
These are pretty. They're Pseudodonis.
Oh yes, nice. Got a nice fin.
They get super big. It's a cool little catfish. But yeah, these are parrotfish.
Oh, they're so cute.
Isn't that cool?
Mm.
And they stay very small. Like the orange ones will get really big. These will not get that big.
So that's
This is
almost
gonna
full
max
grown,
out
or?
about like that.
How cool.
Yeah.
Like miniature ones.
See, you gotta let me know. I'll send you some stuff out there.
Yeah. Yes, we'll just have to check that some things are allowed before I get like arrested.
So do you have a lot of like regulations? Like is there a lot of stuff you're just not allowed to carry or?
Yeah, it seems to be that way. And I think that they like have come down stricter over the years.
Yeah, it's unfortunately because of improper fish keeping, it's getting that way around here too, which is a bummer. But you know, it's always somebody gonna spoil it for somebody else.
Exactly. And it seems that there's like some people that might smuggle some in sometimes.
Yeah,
Not that I'm
you're
going to do
always have that too.
But yeah, like there's like blue phantom plecos,
Okay.
and like you'll end up with like 5 in the country, and it's like how'd they get here? And then they'll sell for like $1,000 each.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
We can't have probably redtails. Can't have. What else?
What do you want to do? You want to feed
Sure,
Buddy?
everything.
You want to hand feed the tortoise?
I'm always up to feed a tortoise. I can't believe Blake didn't show me his tortoises.
I can't believe either.
We
Like
also just
I'm literally
forgot.
going up there next week to go buy a bunch.
They're really cute. When I came in, one of them was on its back,
Yeah, all the time.
and I felt bad
all
for
day
it. So
long.
I was like, I'm
It's
just
funny
gonna-
though, because they'll help each other. They'll actually
Really?
help
They'll
each other.
help each other back. Oh, I feel so bad seeing a tortoise on its back. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
bad
they're
for it.
just because they're so clumsy and they'll climb over top of each other, but they will help each other back up.
Aw. Yeah, because I follow someone, they keep like a bunch of tortoises, and they were like showing how they get aggressive. Sometimes there's like some that don't
yeah.
help each other, they'll like push
So
each
Buddy
other
is
over.
by himself because any other male I've ever put in there, he tries to just knock over.
Oh no.
And I literally, as soon as I put him in, and most male sulcatas will do that. They're not friendly.
Yeah, we don't really have tortoises either. In fact, we have none. Oh, it eats cactus?
Yeah, so I got these from Blake. Started with
Yeah.
just a little piece of cactus like this.
Yeah.
And now I have a bunch, and it's just sustainable tortoise food, and they love it.
Awesome.
They get pellets and stuff like that too, but he loves this.
What type of cactus is that?
That I do not know. I'm the fish guy, I am not the
Not
plant
the
guy.
cactus guy.
No, I'm not.
Is this him?
Yep. So that's
He's like, "You're
Buddy.
coming
So
to
he
feed
actually has a
me."
name.
Buddy, okay.
So it's Buddy because he's my little buddy.
And because he's a tortoise, he can be named.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna outlive me, so he'll be fine.
How old is he now?
He's about 17 now.
And he'll live to...
100 something, probably, yeah.
Are we going to go in there to
And
feed
he's
him?
still growing. Yeah, you can definitely go in there and
Go
feed
in?
him. I think it's
He
gonna
won't get
be
mad at me?
easier. No, he's gonna come right to you as soon as he knows you have food.
I had a tortoise headbutt me.
Oh no.
Once. Oh, here he comes.
Yep. So you can literally just.
Oh, just
don't
with
be
the tongue.
scared.
Okay.
He's like, heck yeah.
You're so, wait. Are you gonna eat it here? Aww. It's almost like a sloth. Like they're so slow. Am I meant to just give the whole thing to him like that?
Yeah, you can tongue it back and take it from him, help him out a little bit.
Here, let me help you. Let me
Give him
get
the
it
front
off the
end
ground.
first, the other end.
The other end?
Yeah.
Hang on, hang on. Now you're fast.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
He got
now.
mad. He's like, don't take my cactus leaf away from me.
Slow down, they're gonna think I never feed you.
Oh my god, buddy. Jeez, chomping away.
Yeah, he's a good boy. You can pet him. He won't hurt you.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on here?
Mm-hmm.
Or like his head?
No, you can pet him. He won't hurt you.
I guess he's distracted by the cactus. So did you get him tiny?
He was actually a rescue.
Oh. Aww.
Yeah, he was actually a rescue. They found him wandering on the turnpike.
No way.
And FWC officer brought him to me.
Should I like hide it for enrichment? Make him search for it?
That when I throw the pellet out, I throw the pellet all around, so it makes
so
him
this
go
is-
for
this
it.
is like his
and that's
little
also
treat.
why like his water thing is down there to make him crawl down there and crawl back up.
Yeah, get him some exercise.
So
is his
this
little pond.
is going to be redone, and this pool will eventually be the gator pit.
Oh, this will be where the gators
Yeah.
are.
So where you're standing now, I'm gonna raise it up, and then I'll concrete a pool there, and then sand all the rest of this, and this will be the gator enclosure.
All right, it'll be Gatorland.
Because I'm gonna keep them until they're about 4 feet,
Okay.
and then my buddy will switch them out for me.
And where's Buddy gonna go?
I'm gonna build him either an area on the side over there, or an area back over in here.
You're the luckiest tortoise in the world. Can't believe they just found him wandering.
Yeah, it was crazy. They called me up. They're like, "Hey, can you take a tortoise right now?" And I was like, "Sure." And they were like, "It's pretty big," and I was like, "Okay." And then I had him in a small area, and then I built this up for him because this pond this was actually a fish pond,
Yeah.
and then there was a crazy sinkhole there, and that's why that all went down.
It's just made the most of
So
it.
then I just concreted the bottom there, so he has a place for water, and then that was it. I made it into this. And now we're gonna redo it and make it the gator pit. So super excited about that.
And what about, do you get like lizards, like the iguanas and the curly
I
tailed
have
lizards?
everything on this property you could think of. Iguanas, every type of lizard. We've had tegus, water lizards, like you name it, it's been here.
And do they come and try and eat your fish?
So the iguanas will actually hunt and try to get fish. The tegus will hunt and try to get fish. The biggest problem I have here are raccoons.
Raccoons?
Raccoons will hunt and eat fish. So that's why you see like all those lids come down at night because they will hunt and eat fish.
Yeah, and they just rip through that net that you have.
And then here in Florida, like we have a lot of different type of cranes,
Yeah.
and that's why I have the thing to protect from all the birds.
Oh, I thought that was just for shade, but yeah, for birds.
Yeah, no, it's real. I mean, it's great that it shades it, but it's really just to keep the birds out because they will clear me out.
Oh man.
So.
I didn't even think about raccoons. I didn't know you had them here too.
Oh yeah, the raccoons are definitely a problem. So I trap a lot. We trap a lot of raccoons, and then I take them out to the Everglades and let them go.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
So. All right, what you think? You had a pretty cool time?
Well, yeah, we won't go through all the tags
Do you
because it's so
think if
many,
you want to
but
do a quick little?
and then we can wrap it up. So if you guys want to come in here as well, then they've got a bunch of fish indoors too. So we've got some discus, some glowfish, we've got some rainbow fish, and I saw some bites down here too.
It's been fun.
Oh,
I was in there talking
And-
with Mallory.
Oh yeah.
we got some nice little frontos.
All right, honey.
Oh, all right.
right.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour that Josh just gave us of the awesome Summerland Fish Farm here. Make sure you check him out on Instagram. Hopefully have a YouTube one day. But
Soon, maybe soon.
if you search him on YouTube, there's going to be so many videos that come up if you want to see more of this place as
Yeah.
well. And you can check him out online too. You've got a website.
I do have a website,
What website?
summerlandfish.com.
Yeah.
And then you can definitely follow Instagram, guys, kind of see what I'm doing. Eventually, I promise I will make a YouTube.
Awesome. So make sure you like this video to show Josh support as well if you like what he's doing here. And if you're enjoying these videos, you might want to subscribe too, because I'm going to be uploading way more content from the US, Canada, and UK.
Awesome.
And all around here.
Awesome.
All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All done.